Hello, my friends, and I'm back doing the rest of my readings. We are now on Virgo, and this is Tommy the Tarot Reader, and this is Tommy's Tarot Time. So let's look at Virgo for your love reading for the rest of September and maybe into October, wherever this reading finds you. So let's look at what's going on with Virgo love. Virgo love. What's going on? Virgo love. Seven of Wands upside down. So you're walking away from something that had created some, stress for you. Something you didn't want to deal with. It worked out in some form. Yeah, so those two cards to me says whatever it was that created some problem for you has resolved because someone in your life really loves and cares for you, with the Empress card next to it. So whatever it is that you've been through, you're coming out of it now because whoever you're with has made sure that you're okay. The Ten of Wands. The person you're with is making sure you're okay. But if the person you're with has some issues, then that's something that you are having to deal with. The Ten of Wands says to me that there is something that's weighing heavy on you, and there's sometimes some kind of reassurance that it's okay, it'll work out, but then there's something else that comes in that you think it hasn't worked out, that it's still bothering you because it has not cleared up. And that is the Ten of Wands. So whatever that is, the Ten of Wands is next to the Empress is, it could be financial. It could be that the person you're with is ill, or the person you're with isn't completely honest with you about how they're feeling. So, that's what I'm seeing in this reading. The Seven of Swords upside down, some things came out, but then something else came in to reassure you, but then it didn't reassure you enough because the problem is still there. And I would say this is for your current relationship, but if you are actually dating, Virgo, that you think the person you're very interested in has said to you that they are divorcing or they are completely separate, they aren't. You might be really naive and want to believe what you want to believe, but they are not completely separated, and they are not divorced, and they may not be divorcing for some of you Virgos. But let's look at why they're still with you and stringing you along. Because you're very giving. What does that mean? You will give them a really good time, and you kind of have gotten used to this feeling of good time, not sure if they want to be with you, and then trying to make up, and then you have really good sex, and then you try to have a good time with them again, and you try to convince them to be with you, and you have really good sex again, but they're not sure if they want to be with you. And then you do it again, you take them out, you take them on vacation, you have good sex, and they're not sure if they want to be with you. So you're in that cycle. Yeah, that's what I see, Virgo. I'll pull some cards out for the person on the other side. Who's the person on the other side? Mother of Wands, very sexy, for sure. Yeah, very, very sexy. You are enthralled by them. The Five of Cups upside down. They got nothing to lose. If right now they're going to pull all their tricks on you, they can do it. I mean, if you're with someone who is... Yeah, exactly. They're not sure if they want to be with you. You know, you can't fault them for not being sure if they want to be with you or not. They're just trying to figure things out. You're with someone that doesn't know what they want to do. This is for some of you Virgos. This is not for, I don't know, whoever I'm speaking to, they don't know what they want. They act like, I want to be with you. We have a lot of great sex, and they're giving you great sex, Virgo. But, you know, they're not really sure what they want. So they're grabbing what they can with you momentarily, hoping that it would band-aid or cover up some type of stuff they are going through emotionally. But it's not. It's not. Having sex with you and fun with you is not going to cover up whatever they're going through. So they're going through something. And this is for some of you Virgos. This is, of course, I'm not speaking to all of you Virgos. It's only for some of you Virgos. The person you're with is going through something, and you are in a lot of pain in this relationship. And the more you do, the more you think it's going to get better. It's not. It's just not. It's not. So don't delude yourself, all right? If you pull yourself out of this relationship, all the things you need to do for yourself and all the dreams that you have for you, you'll be able to focus on it. When you pull yourself out of this relationship, you need to get out of this relationship, Virgo. Okay. Let me look at what's going on here, because this is really odd to me, because it's looking like, oh, maybe you're supposed to be in this relationship, all right? So let's see why you're supposed to be in this relationship. The person you're with right now, okay, so yeah, you're not going to leave this relationship, all right? The person you're with has a lot of money. And the person you're with might be a Capricorn, but you will do whatever it takes to make this happen for you, because there's something you are getting out of this relationship that you cannot walk away from. You can't. You can't walk away from it. Like, there's something so hot about this relationship. I don't know. Hot is not what I would describe Virgo. The Hanged Man. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait for a while to see what happens with this relationship. You're smart about it. You're getting what you need from it. You're still doing really well. But, you know, I don't know what's going on with you that you're stressing over something. If it's not the relationship, you're stressing over something. I have no idea what you are stressing over about, and you're stressing over about it a lot. So maybe there's something in your life, Virgo, you're stressing over a whole lot outside of your relationship, where you walked into a bad deal. But you know what? It's gonna be fine. You're gonna work it out. You have to really get creative with whatever you're going through. And don't make any hasty decisions. Virgo does not make any hasty decisions. But you really have to look at what talents and skills that you have. You have a lot of gifts. And if you need to hole up and get away from people and things and influences to figure out what you're doing with your life right now, and whatever decisions you need to make right now, you need to hole up. You really do. And you need to get away from your partner right now in order to figure out what you need to do with your life. Because the more contact you have with your partner, the more you will actually have anxiety. So you actually need to hole up for a while, Virgo, for whatever it is that you are going through. You have a lot of, I don't know what you're going through, but let me take a guess. What are you going through? There's something that you've invested in for a while. And you're questioning your decisions about it. Although you still stand by your decisions. And I'm going to tell you, Virgo, whatever those decisions are, you need to stand by it. You need to not doubt yourself and not doubt your decisions. Okay? Whatever decisions those were. So if this is regarding money, you got to stand behind your money decisions, because these decisions are really important. Community. You have, community is communicate. That's what I got from that card. 7, the number 7. So you want to be part of the community. You can't hold that. So these two cards are both 7, but this card is upside down when it showed up. So you are now ready to come out of your shell. Maybe not quite entirely, but you do have to somewhat come out of your shell. You do. So if you don't feel good about something, you still have to come out of your shell and you have to talk. And you have, the community is there. There's a lot of wealth in the community, and the community is there to back up who you are, because you are very important in the world that you revolve in. Very, very important. So you cannot, seriously, you can't check out for a period of time. If you have checked out at all, you probably have felt it, but Virgo, you can't check out at all, because you are such a big part of your community. But why would you check out? If you checked out, there is a decision you have to make. That's why you're checking out. What is the decision you have to make? Archangel Gabriel. So let's look that card up. Okay, number 39. The Archangel Gabriel showed up. My throat chakra is open, healthy, in a healthy state. Yeah, you have to speak up. It's your throat chakra that needs to open up. There's something you're holding in. Why are you holding something in? Are you afraid of something? Because you have so much power and so much ability to create whatever world you want right now. But there's something you are holding in. So let's look at your partner's cards here. Is it because of your partner that you are keeping quiet? Because there's something going on with them. Maybe they're not happy for whatever reason. And so you're staying quiet and you're trying to be helpful. But you have a lot of happy and wealth in your hands. But your partner is going through some hard stuff. And it worries you, but you figure you're probably thinking if whatever they're going through has anything to do with your relationship. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, spiritual path. For some of you, maybe, but Virgo, if you look at what you've done and what success you have created for yourself, do not beat yourself up for how well you've done. I hope for you Virgos that you look at it and go, I've done really well. You can't look at the other side and take that on and think like it's your fault that they're not doing well. You can't fix that. All you can do, Virgo, is just keep doing well. Okay? All you can do is keep doing the best you can every day. You cannot fix the other side. Just keep on doing what you do well and keep being bigger in your world. Don't ever let someone diminish you. The other side, your partner or whoever you're interested in, whatever they're going through, do not take that on and make it your problem. Don't do that. All right, Virgo, that is what I have for you. See you at my next reading. This is Tommy, the Tarot Reader, signing out. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.